Our solar system is formed 4.6 billion years ago from the gravitational collapse of the giant interstellar molecular cloud. In our solar system, four smaller inner planets Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars are the terrestrial planets, being primarily composed of rock and metal. The four outer planets are the giant planets, being substantially more massive than the terrestrials. The largest planets, Jupiter and Saturn, are the gas giants, being composed mainly of hydrogen and helium. Let's move toward the most important part of the solar system, the Sun. The Sun is the solar system's star, which comprises 99.86% of all the mass in the solar system. It's nearly perfect sphere of hot plasma heated by the nuclear fusion reaction in its core fuses about 600 million tons of hydrogen into the helium every second, radiating the energy mainly as visible light, ultraviolet light, and the infrared radiation. Its diameter is about 109 times that of the Earth. The temperature of the center of the Sun is 1.57 into 10 raised to the power 7 Kelvin. Roughly 75% of the Sun's mass consists of the hydrogen and the rest of 25% is mostly helium. Let's start with the first planet of the solar system, Mercury. Mercury is the smallest planet in the solar system. Its orbit around the Sun takes 87.97 Earth days, the smallest of all the planets. Mercury consists of approximately 70% metallic and 30% of silicate material. The average orbital speed of Mercury is 47.36 km per second. The surface temperature of the Mercury varies between the minus 173 degrees Celsius to 430 degrees Celsius. The distance of the planet from the Sun is 0.38 astronomical unit. The astronomical unit is a unit of length, roughly the distance from the Earth to the Sun, around 150 million kilometers or 93 million miles. Its diameter is about 0.38 times that of the Earth. Venus. Venus is the second planet from the Sun. Venus orbits the Sun at the average distance about 0.72 astronomical unit and completes an orbit every 224.7 days. On the Venus, Sun rises in the west and sets in the east. It is sometimes called Earth's sister planet because of their similar size, mass, proximity to the Sun, and the bulk of composition. It has the densest atmosphere of the four terrestrial planets, consisting of more than 96% of carbon dioxide. Venus has the hottest surface of any planet in the solar system, with the mean temperature of 464 degrees Celsius. On the Venus may had water oceans in the past, but these would have vaporized as the temperature rose due to a greenhouse effect. Its diameter is about 0.95 times that of the Earth. Let's talk about our home, Earth. Earth is the third planet from the Sun and the only astronomical object known to harbor and support life. Earth is the fifth largest planet in our solar system. On the Earth, about 29.2% of the Earth's surface is the land. The remaining 70.8% is covered with the water, mostly by oceans. Earth's atmosphere is consists mostly of nitrogen and oxygen. Earth orbits around the Sun about 365.25 days. Earth's axis of rotation is tilted about 23.4 degree with respect to its orbital plane, producing seasons on the Earth. Some geographical evidence indicates that the life may have arisen as early as 4.1 billion years ago. The combination of the Earth's distance from the Sun, physical properties, and the geographical history have allowed life to evolve and thrive. Mars. Mars is the second smallest planet in the solar system and is often referred as the red planet. The effect of iron oxide prevalent on the Mars surface, which gives it reddish appearance. Mars has two moons, Phobos and Deimos, which are small and irregularly shaped. Mars has been explored by several uncrewed spacecraft. Mariner 4 was the first spacecraft to visit Mars, launched by NASA on 29 November 1964. As of February 2021, there has been 18 spacecraft missions operating in the Mars orbit, 8 of which are currently active. Mars is a terrestrial planet whose surface consists of minerals containing a silicon and oxygen, metal and other elements that typically make up rock. Martian soil is a slightly alkaline, and the consisting elements such as magnesium, sodium, potassium, and chlorine. These nutrients are found in the soils on the Earth, and they are necessary for growth of plants. Liquid water cannot exist on the surface of Mars due to low atmospheric pressure. Martian surface temperature vary from minus 143 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius. Jupiter. Jupiter is the fifth planet from the Sun and the largest in the solar system. It is a gas giant with a mass more than 2.5 times that of all the other planets in the solar system combined. Jupiter is the third brightest natural object in the Earth's sky after the Moon and Venus. Jupiter's upper atmosphere is about 90% of hydrogen and the 10% of helium by volume. The ongoing construction of its interior generates a heat greater than the amount of heat received from the Sun. Surrounding Jupiter is a faint planetary ring system and a powerful magnetosphere. Jupiter's magnetic tail is nearly 800 million km long. Pioneer 10 was the first spacecraft to visit Jupiter, making the closest approach to the planet in the December 1973. Jupiter is one of the four gas giants, being primarily composed of gas and liquid rather than solid matter. Jupiter orbits the Sun at the average distance about 5.2 astronomical unit, and the diameter is about 11.2 times that of the Earth. Saturn. Saturn is the sixth planet from the Sun and the second largest in the solar system. Saturn's interior is most likely composed of iron, nickel, and rock. Its core is surrounded by a deep layer of metallic hydrogen, an intermediate layer of liquid hydrogen and liquid helium, and the finally gaseous outer layer. Saturn has the pale yellow due to the ammonia crystals in upper atmosphere. The planet's most famous feature is the prominent ring system, which is composed mostly of ice particles with a smaller amount of rocky debris and dust. The outer atmosphere of Saturn contains 96.3% molecular hydrogen and 3.25% helium by volume. Saturn orbits the Sun at the average distance about 9.5 astronomical unit, and the diameter is about 9.46 times that of the Earth. Uranus. Uranus is the seventh planet from the Sun. Its name is reference to the Greek god of the sky. It has the third largest planetary radius and the fourth largest planetary mass in the solar system. It has the coldest planetary atmosphere in the solar system, with the minimum temperature of 221 degrees Celsius. Uranus' atmosphere is similar to the Jupiter's and Saturn's in primary composition of hydrogen and helium, but it contains more ices such as water, ammonia, and methane along with the traces of other hydrocarbons. The interior of Uranus is mainly composed of ices and rock. The Uranian system has unique configuration because its axis of rotation is tilted sideways, nearly to the plane of solar orbit. Its north and south poles lies where the most other planets have their equators. Uranus orbits the Sun at the average distance about 19.2 astronomical unit, and the diameter is about 4 times that of the Earth. Neptune. Neptune is the eighth planet on the solar system. Neptune orbits the Sun once every 164.8 years at the average distance of 30.1 astronomical unit. Neptune's atmosphere is compressed primarily of hydrogen and helium, along with the traces of hydrocarbons and possibly the nitrogen. Through it contains a high proportion of ices such as water, ammonia, and methane. Its interior is primarily composed of ices and rock. Uranus and Neptune are normally considered as ice giants. Neptune has 14 moons, and the Triton is the largest moon. Neptune orbits the Sun at the average distance about 30.1 astronomical unit, and the diameter is about 3.88 times that of the Earth. So this is our solar system and we belong to Earth. It's our duty to take care of it. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you like it, so please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe my channel.